Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for May the 31st, 2022, nighttime edition. I'm Mom. That
Uh,
is,
Hi, I'm Badgie.
and
Can I teach you a lesson today?
that is,
Ed, late up today.
yeah, really late today. But that's okay. We all once in a while stay up late. Speaking of staying up late, we are not going to stay up late tonight. We're going to be on for 2 hours. Because last night when I swore I was going to log off at 9 o'clock because I hadn't slept much for 4 nights.
They drug you into another hour.
Yeah, and then I had to chat with people offline, and it's like... So definitely need to catch some sleep. I was seriously thinking about just sleeping today. I took a nap until 6:45 and the alarm went off. I'm like, I could just go back to sleep. It'd be so easy. All right, I know nobody's on at the moment, but...
On. I'm on.
Well, I meant nobody's on that part, but you're on
Nobody of consequence.
No, I didn't say that.
I did.
I didn't say that.
I'm mean.
You are mean.
I admit it.
Hi, Borky. Happy belated birthday again.
Thank you.
All right, so let me give you an update here. Two Absent Friends has had a couple of charity suggestions made. One is Make-A-Wish. I think we talked about that last night. One
Yep.
is Wounded Warrior. And then we got one for Doctors Without Borders, which is, I thought, a very Starfleet concept.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good suggestion. I hadn't thought about it, but I really like that one.
Doctors Without Borgs? Wow.
Oh, Doctors Without Borgs. Yeah, that too. Doctors Without Borgies.
Yeah, I haven't been kind of sick today. Got in, made it for a couple hours, and I was literally have these little things that have like the tax break info and things like that. I dropped it, went to pick it up, and I was about to pass out. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, just too much heat these days and not enough sleep.
And probably sleep, a touch of dehydration, a touch of interaction between CLR and a bleach cleaner. Oh man, that
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to use them together.
I wasn't. The bleach cleaner was residue left over from other cleaning attempts.
Okay. Well,
But-
so I was thinking tonight it would be a good time for people to catch up on their dailies, their events, any endeavors they need to do. I've got some endeavors to be done.
Oh, speaking of events,
Yes.
Pavo's coming.
Yeah, I was trying to get to that, but I didn't see it pop up very
It's
fast.
on the splash screen, but I'll throw it up again. But I will give you the link again in a
Did you
minute.
send it to me earlier?
I sent it to you earlier. It's in your Skype.
Okay, hang on. I'll just go to that one then. All right, hold the line at Pavo from Kel. The living planet of Pavo is once again the center of a siege by Terran forces. Gather your most trusted allies and come to its defense before they can manipulate its energies to be used as a weapon of galactic devastation. The Defense of Pavo event will include multiple TFOs previously featured individually in combined featured event that will allow players to choose their favored way of defending Pavo each day, while earning daily progress toward a new grand prize reward. Defend the system space above the planet by maintaining and operating a series of defensive satellites, or take to the vibrant wilds of the planet's surface to stop Terran forces from corrupting its mysterious energies. You will earn Coalition armor for the entire account. Blah, 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 blah. So it's your choice of Pavo Dissension or Peril over Pavo.
And it is a costume unlock with the armor, so.
And a costume unlock. That's not bad. Actually, Ed, have you seen the costume unlock? For the defensive Pavo?
Yeah, but
But it would look good for Dib and Gaz's dad. Make it white and, there's his lab coat.
maybe yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I won't believe it till I get it this time.
Yeah, the
Because
last one was
those
unimpressive.
costume parts is like kind of when it comes to underwear ads. You never get the model, you just get the clothes. And in this style, you never get the clothes, you just get the accessories.
Yes, well, in this case, it looks like we get the jacket.
Jacket, collar, badge.
Yeah. Speaking of badgies, we don't need no stinking badgies. And on one account, you get 25,000 lithium ore. So that would be good.
And then, of course, the TFO rewards of specialization or universal tech upgrade.
It's stuff.
Either or.
It's stuff. Wow, how do I get so much email in one day? Holy moly.
You never clear it out?
Yeah, I got 36 emails between when I left the office at like 3:30 and got home. It's just like that's just ridiculous. Nobody needs that much email.
I get like maybe one email a day, maybe.
I ended up with like 21 from when I left work to when I came back, when I jumped on before the stream. So.
Anyway, so we are doing well. If you would like to make a suggestion for the to absent friends, just go to there's another one there. Epilepsy Foundation. So we've got a fourth one.
How about I got one. I'll just say it out here. How about children? How about one of the children's hospitals charities?
You need to make it specific and put in your reason why you think that would be a good children's hospital. Or somebody was suggesting St. Jude, and all those are great. I'm just not going to take them over the air. If you don't want the convention codes, though, which you probably don't, because I think you've already got them, you can just go ahead and make suggestions without requesting codes.
I don't need no stinking codes.
Oh, I feel so bad for Kumquat. She's got to carry that big gun around.
Especially when you're going over the ground, you almost expect to hear like a nails on chalk sound.
Well, we were running on the mud earlier, and I'm thinking it's just going to dig a hole behind her as she's moving. Hi, Rob. How are you doing? Hi, Mar Hawkman. How are you doing? Let's see. The new event costume is the uniform worn by the prisoners in the Forged in Fire TFO.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You can see my skull back there?
Yep.
I got my skull so I could run fires in my fireplace with the flames coming out of the eyeballs of the skull. And then I've just been so tired when I get home. It's just like, oh, I can't do this. This is too much work. And I just go to bed. Or do the show and then go to bed. So Farnsworth will be in the apartment before I have ever had a chance to have a fire here. So I'm going to leave the skull for him. Unless I buy my husband a fire pit for Christmas, and then I'll buy a whole stack of them. We can have skulls mounted up in the fire pit, because I think it's a look. Nothing sells elderly suburban couple like a fire pit filled with skulls, burning skulls. Right? Am I right?
Then you need a little plaque under there. This is what remains of enemies and door-to-door salesmen.
Well, I just think it's a subtle look. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. And you can everybody tell? Yeah, this was a gift from Sandy Claus.
There you go. That's what I think our backyard should look like. I think it just sends a message.
Sandy Claus or Santa Claus?
Sandy Claus.
Sandy Claus. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Santa Claus? Of course not. He sneaks down through the chimney while you're sleeping.
And I shoot him if he comes down. That's why he doesn't come to my place.
Well, that'll teach you not to shoot at him. I mean, he's got all the toys for you.
He hasn't brought me anything in the past, so now I'm going to be shooting him.
He hasn't brought me anything, so I'm going to be
You see, this is why he doesn't bring you anything, because you want to shoot him.
Yeah.
Because he
Not a
didn't
good
bring.
thing.
You're probably
Yeah.
one when you were a little kid who set traps. I'm going to catch him. I notice a silencer, which makes it seem like I'm right.
Would anybody like to do bug hunt with me? I need to do 2 more Iconian TFOs. And Ed and I did Gateway to Grethor. Or we could do Gateway to Grethor again.
Fed or KDF?
This would be Fed.
Let me switch accounts and then I'll be your Huckleberry.
Okay. Hey, Rob, not only is it Mom and DT, Ed's here, and Board King's here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very rare thing for a Tuesday to have all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's that part of me going, I just need a nap. I really need a nap.
There's a
Nap?
part of me,
What is that?
There's a part of me that goes, I need to go pass out again.
Yeah.
Pass out? What's that?
Hey, Wolfie.
Yeah, it's definitely too late for me to do anything serious.
That's why
Nope.
that's why it's bug hunt. It's anything but serious. Go shoot
Okay,
things.
for bug hunt, I would join with a Tycoon Shrimp.
Ooh, taking shrimp. Yay.
Okay.
And after that, yeah, I have a bag full of bugs to chew on, and
I would do bug hunt, but I think my character's too low for it, maybe?
What's level's your tune?
Oh, no, I can do bug hunt. Okay.
Yeah, jump in there. Wolfie, how's the new computer?
Next in chat.
Got it. We have room for one more Federation tune who'd like to join us for a little bug hunt.
Bugger hunt.
That too.
Oh, yeah, I'm jumping in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I was going to say, oh, hey, I'll just get it. You said Fed or KDF?
Fed.
Okay.
Some of these ship names are funny.
Most of them are funny. I like the creativity people use. Obviously, I'm flying the Sprocket.
Oh, by the
Right in
way,
front of me.
Mom, what'd you think of that little list that I sent you?
It's up on my phone. It seemed
There you go.
fine.
I see a ship called the RRW Wussy the Pooh.
Oh, did you hear they're making a new Winnie the Pooh movie?
No, they aren't making a new Winnie the Pooh movie.
Is he a wuss?
No, it's a horror movie based on the Winnie the
Oh.
Pooh property.
See, what it is that technically the original version of Winnie the Pooh is a public domain character now.
Let's see.
Yeah, when you say a Winnie the Pooh movie, you start thinking Disney. It's like, no.
Nope.
Let's see if that'll work. No. Okay. This is going to be
Oh,
bug
right,
hunt on-
anti-proton damage ground. That was one of my endeavors, and I accidentally loaded a character that uses anti-proton. Perfect.
All right, we're going to do bug hunt on normal because Board King is level 8, which he can do bug hunt on normal. He just can't do advanced. Weeboo?
Yep.
wee woo.
Woo. This should be pretty easy. Well, congrats, Wolfie.
It will be quick.
Welcome to Pariah 3.
I'm glad that your new toys are awesome.
No, I would not like to know more.
Welcome to Pariah 3.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
I'm a Talaxian. That's my.
Oh, hi. I'm a Telexian dressed as a stormtrooper.
Oh, does that mean you're not going to hit anything? That's like
We'll
the
see.
double,
And annoy us.
double
'cause-
negative.
Whoa, that's Mom, isn't it? Right behind me.
Kumquat.
Aren't you a little short for an alien?
No, I'm a Fraggle.
A what?
A Fraggle from Fraggle Rock. Ed
And-
Oh, okay.
I are
and-
doing the morning show as Fraggle Rock.
And
haven't
the
seen
other two
Fraggle Rock
characters
since I was a
are
kid.
Andorians.
And we're working on doing Invader Zim. Sad thing is, no matter how you try, she doesn't jump very high. But she's good at taking out people's kneecaps.
Oh right, I forgot to take off the assimilate module because there is nothing in this
Yeah,
TFO
nothing
you
to
can
assimilate.
assimilate.
Nope.
I mean, it does technically give you a damage over time effect, but it's kind of weak.
Yeah. Better toys out there.
Yeah, everything helps.
Oh, that was 5,000 anti-proton damage, and we barely even got started.
Oh, yeah. You know you're going to have a good day, though, when you have 500,000 in space damage and you've done it before you're out of the first group of aliens.
I gotta do
That's
healing
a
on
good
the
day.
ground.
Hmm.
Which means I actually gotta do something
shields
where I take damage.
or health.
Health.
You want to try and experiment with that?
Sure.
Okay. Might need to team up to get... Oh, that.
Oh, I love the cave lighting using this anti-proton weapon where the shots bounce because you see the glow from the ricocheted anti-proton shots.
You do. Very cool.
But I have to say, the color of Baul anti-proton totally looks like Stormtrooper
Can
blaster
somebody
fire.
res me
Sure, where are you?
What?
behind you?
On my way back there.
And if it's difficult to see you, you could just hop.
He's dead.
It's worse than that.
Show that we need to jump down
He's
this
dead,
narrow
Jim.
fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know
Aren't you
what's
supposed to be
waiting
able to
for us at the
resurrect
bottom.
yourself then?
Yeah, but if you resurrect before you go down the level, you end up back at the beginning.
Oh yeah, then
There
you
was
have
a
to
joke.
have to run like a mile in game just to get to where the rest of the group is.
I thought Anubis was the god of resurrection. That's where I was going with that one.
Yeah. No, I think he's Lord. No, I think he's a very man of the dead.
According to our scans
Oh
of the
well, if you're
tunnel
talking about the
under us,
Stargate
give
system,
me a
lords,
moment, I'll clear a path.
No, I'm talking about Egyptian gods.
Fire in the hole! Walk that first step.
Wolfie says I would join in voice chat, but I need to unwind from today's stream. Had an hour-and-a-half long chat with my parents, which helped a lot. So after a 12-hour stream of chatting, you had an hour-and-a-half chat with your parents. Yep.
That kills a throat or two.
We killed everything so fast that Vanderveer got bored.
It's just chicken.
Gotta say, the a purple glow of death seems to be quite effective at killing the bugs.
Oh, yes.
The what?
Purple glow of death, this one.
Oh,
See the purple dome of death there?
yeah. What is
good.
that?
That's the Kumarki set.
Yeah,
Okay.
the current event that's hasn't quite finished yet.
But obviously it's close enough some people have the toys.
Oh yeah, I have finished the thing this morning.
Finished it yesterday.
Ooh, it's making me rethink the booth that we could do purple plasma balls for decorations.
They are quite colorful.
Yes, they are.
Oh, and don't fall off the stone bridge.
Generally a good idea.
Especially if you have a red angel suit.
It's especially a good idea.
Yeah.
I love that my little tune here gets stuck on the slightest bit of edge.
Oh yeah, it's like in the Dyson Ground Battle Zone where you have this one tiny scrap of I don't know what that
Yep.
somehow blocks you, even though it doesn't even look like it sticks out of the ground.
There's a couple places on the ROM that do that too.
Oh, is that the lightning barrage? Was that actually hitting the guys on the upper level?
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
Killed the swarm.
Gamma
Didn't
Quadrant
like
duty
this one.
officers.
I did not die in this one.
Yay!
Well, I mean,
Oh, he's only level 8.
there was a whole lot of killing going on.
Well, I'm level 8. Normally, like, my low levelers die.
Oh wow!
All the time.
Also, we hit all the optionals.
Oh, nice.
I
Wow.
mean, this
We're going
is
to
a
anyway.
team that could kill it on elite anyways, on normal. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not the most complex one we've got.
Yeah, I mean that is
Ew.
Walk in, sneeze in the direction of the bugs, go find more bugs. Well.
Ooh, I leveled.
Excellent. So we were talking yesterday about the fact that I've got one tune that's strictly breeding tribbles, and we got into the question of how do you get a cannibal tribble?
Triple
You feed it a Klingon meal.
A
No.
heart
Yeah.
of Targ.
No.
The heart of Targ.
no,
No.
Yeah.
No.
It has to be a baked tribble. There's a baked
Or
tribble.
triple kebab.
Heart of Targ is needed for one of the tribble breeding things, but it doesn't give you a cannibal.
Oh, I was told it does.
Heart of Targ is for one of the like super hard to get like tier 6 tribbles in that ridiculous breeding chain thing where
Yes.
I have
Hold
no
on.
idea how people figured any of this out without having someone give them a diagram.
There is a diagram out there.
On the wiki, yes.
Hold on, I know where
Go to the
There's a
exchange
diagram.
farm. It's 90k. You need baked tribble to feed it. That'll give you cannibal tribble.
I mean, and any KDF player can make a baked tribble by going to the chef inside their ship and giving the chef 2 fleet tribble. Might need more than one.
Yes. Or 3 for triple kebab.
2 fleet tribbles are actually the lowest tier tribble that you have to actually breed to get and don't get as random loot. So I guess tier 2 on the breeding chart.
Let's see, tier 2, boy, it just says tier 1 to tier 2, you can get a Susalo, a Thompson, a Vitalis, and the Tuffley is a tier 3. But you can do
3,
it,
okay.
according to this, you can do it by feeding it any 64% food. So
Yeah.
not that hard to breed.
Yeah, but it's the first one on there I think you actually need to breed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and in case anyone didn't know, 2 fleet tribbles were named after the guy who created the duty officer system.
Ah! Now we know who to blame.
Which probably has something to do with the whole like cannibal tribble kebab thing being in the game.
That
I'm the
could be.
Tufli freighter.
Oh wait, I just remembered something. You can actually get cannibal tribbles from the confiscate contraband thing.
Yes, you
but
can
it's
get
a
it that way too.
really rare drop on that.
Well, maybe because I pick up so much stuff. It's not that rare. Yeah, I went through on one of my tunes and did all the tribble breeding just to see, if it was worth it. But this time I'm just breeding them so I've got tribble carcasses for the next time we do the tribble carcass.
Yeah, at
Never.
one point I bred all the tribbles, and it's sort of like,
Well,
and
what
I looked at it, I'm going, I don't need all this in my inventory. Then I just got rid of all the tribbles.
Well, that's
I
what,
actually came up with a different way of doing mass production of tribble carcasses that is very simplistic. Have all of your characters have 3 or more cannibal tribbles, and then anytime you have a tribble you pick up as loot, the cannibal tribbles will eat it and then give you a carcass. Also, I have several event tribbles in my inventory, so sometimes they eat food and make non-event tribbles.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I have that issue with my tribbles breeding wantonly.
See, because like with the cannibal tribbles won't eat the special tribbles,
No, they will only eat non-special
breedable
tribbles.
ones.
Right.
And I think
Because
that
it's really
certain
hard to get those
species
special
that
tribbles.
are technically breedable are also immune to being eaten by cannibal tribbles because they require something special to breed them.
Right.
Like triolic tribbles, which you can have as many of those as you want. It's really no big deal.
You can have
But-
as many of many things as you want, but
blue
then...
tribbles definitely won't get eaten.
Mm-hmm.
That's simple.
But the actual tier 5 or tier 6 things on that breeding chart will get eaten by cannibal tribbles. Even though they're harder to get than stuff like the triolic tribbles.
Well, that's why I put my tribbles for breeding in my account bank, or excuse me, in my bank, and the ones where I'm trying to just breed more of them go into my inventory, and when I get the excess, they go over there, and the cannibal tribbles go num 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 num.
It used to be that you could breed tribbles by putting them into your bridge officer's pockets.
Oh, God.
That doesn't
Mm.
work anymore.
Thank goodness.
That hasn't worked for a long time.
Thank goodness. I mean, they'd just be covered
That
in
has
tribbles.
not worked for a long time.
Thank goodness
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, because it did it when you were with them. When you're not with them, it was just annoying.
As it is, sometimes when I'm just playing this tune, all of a sudden you'll see them appear. 6 new tribbles over there. Shoot. So, this is petty cash, and these are my tribbles to be eaten. And these are my tribbles to be bred. And when I start to get too many of them, let's make sure. There we go. We have a nice basic inventory there. And they've got food, and every time I get 100 of them, they go into the fleet bank. So if you get the event, there should be plenty of tribble carcasses. So what should we do, folks?
I
Oh,
will
God.
head direction bad, maybe with a transwarp to earn in another episode of Invader Sim.
Ah, excellent choice.
So good night, everybody. Have fun.
Night, night, Ed. I'll talk to you in the morning. Everyone say good night to Ed.
And
There we go. That's better. On Marcus, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19,000. That's it. I only have 19,000.
Amateur.
Yeah, I know. Normally I try and carry about 40 to 50,000 favors from the end of one to the next, so I have just a great start.
But
I
you've been
forgot
giving
to
stuff
count
away
mine.
to people all the time, so
I've got more on the other account, though, so, I mean, if I really need them, I've got more on the other account. Because you never know when you're going to need them. See what happens? I just hit the hour marks, and there's all my tribbles. Just decided to have tribble children, and got a whole bunch of carcasses there, so yay.
yeah, because every now and then when I'm doing a ground mission, I'll see that it'll just do this ticker where it's like you have acquired new tribbles and new tribble carcasses.
Why are you killing off your tribbles?
I breed them so I've got
Yes, yes,
carcasses
that's
for
the
the
main process.
endeavors.
I actually have a few hundred carcasses laying around, so I don't
That
really.
seems cruel.
Yeah,
You're both cruel people.
I am cruel.
I mean, just think of tribbles as furry cockroaches, and you'll understand.
Mr. Dave.
I don't like cockroaches.
I
See?
have cockroaches.
Well, you live in Florida. Of course you have cockroaches.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, we have
they call them
cockroaches here
Palmetto
in-
down here.
Where I live. Sadly.
But I mean, it's the same level of, shall we say, concern I have for their well-being.
They're going to be around long after we are dead.
Possibly.
Yeah,
yes.
but I'm still not going to feel bad about switching.
Oh, how wonderful! Somebody has invited me to join Hughes Heroes. Somebody
Like-
has invited me to join Hughes Heroes. Who invited me to join Hughes Heroes? Hang on a second. I'm not sure which tune that was on. Let me jump back into that. Some petty cash.
Well, it's clear that someone thinks you need a fleet to belong to.
Yeah, well, that tune's in a fleet. That tune is in Hughes Heroes. That's the thing.
How can you join the same fleet twice?
Well, I think something got mucked up when I was switching, and it decided to invite me to join my own fleet.
After all,
I'm wondering just how much changed on the back end for Star Trek Online. Because, like, Kaiserin didn't say a whole lot about what changed, in Champions Online, but mostly just that they had to completely reset up everything on a completely new server farm.
Ooh.
That's not the one they were using previously.
Wow. That's interesting.
And how much does this really affect the game? Wouldn't know. I'm not, a developer.
All right, speaking of game, who needs to do what tonight? I had plans to do a whole bunch of stuff tonight, and I'm just absolutely exhausted, so...
The only endeavor I currently have that I haven't finished is destroy Tholian ships.
Well, that's
Which,
not one I can... we could go do Azure Nebula if you want. We did it last night. It was fun.
Yeah, Anra would be a good way to get some Tholian ship kills.
I gotta do 60 Borg on the ground. I gotta heal health, and I gotta do Vodwar on the ground.
Well, we could do Azure Nebula. We could all go over to Defer and do Defer Hards to get your Borg on the ground. You haven't done that in a long time.
I don't know if this character has anything that'll actually...
I just thought of something, is that one thing that's a very, very amusing concept that I don't think a lot of people actually do in this game is making tactical characters that actually focus on team damage buffs and not actually, killing things
people
yourself.
do with that.
Yeah. Well,
Von
I don't know.
Marcus, we can definitely do those Terran ships. I don't think that'll be an issue. I can think of a few ways to do Terran ships. All right, let's start out with a little Azure Nebula. Do you want to do Federation or KDF?
Okay, I'm looking on my KVF recruit character to see how many Qs versus whatever. Was there a Tholian one? No, that's RTFO. That's kill Klingons. Oh wait, no, that was just RTFO. Oh, Qs against Romulans, not Tholians. Oh, whatever. I'll just have my recruit do it anyways.
Okay. Good evening, Duffy, who's now in two places. You're over there, and you're over there. Over here.
I'm everywhere.
You are.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Wolfie says I had an interesting feature today, and more than once too. There was a random character that would somehow be part of the team when I invite people to the team. That's interesting. Just magically appear.
Who was it?
Was it somebody specific, Wolfie?
Was it an NPC? Because it could have been a duty officer. I got one of those.
I mean, bridge officer.
Yep, I'm sure he means bridge officer.
No, it's duty officer. Duty officer will spawn and help you fight.
Yeah, shorter, for example.
Yeah.
That won't appear in the team list, though.
No.
So, as I said, did you want to do Fed or KDF?
To be honest, I don't need to do either one. I was at first going to do KDF, then I realized that it don't need it. So
Okay.
wait, hold on. I need to check one last thing. I just remembered that they did weird things with making things in the mission journal for do some TFO. I don't know that there actually is one of those for the ANRA though. Don't see one for the Azure Nebula thing on the Acadia. In the mission log, so yeah, I don't really care which faction it is.
Well, then let's go Federation.
Okay.
Mr. Dave, you're right. I have nothing on my walls. It's because it's all right over there. Because they're going back to Chicago. Because I will be moving out of here in probably the next 6 weeks. And Farnsworth will be moving in. So I'm trying to get... I suppose I could leave some of my art up for him. It's nice when the apartment's going to somebody else and I'm going to be staying here. So 50% of the furniture is going to stay here. And I just have to take back my day-to-day stuff like my desks and monitors and computers. That's really weird. No, it wasn't an NPC, Wolfie says.
Depending on your settings, if you're doing a manual team, a player can right-click on your character in-game and have an option pop up that says request to join TFO or request to join team.
Unless she was doing a patrol, like just a not one of those patrols like what we usually do. I'm talking about like one of those other patrols where you do it once and you never do it again.
Oh yeah, those are actually like open teaming zones.
Yeah. So.
All right, Picard 47. Hi, how are you doing tonight? On this extremely lovely evening. It's 86 degrees outside, and I can see the clouds coming in. My boss is like, it's supposed to rain tonight. Yay.
I wish we get rain over here. All we're getting is a buttload of wind.
Yeah.
Hey GSQ, how are you? Alright, since we got a few people on here, I'm going to backtrack a little bit while we're looking for a couple more for Azure Nebula. Here is the current update on our charities. For those of you who don't know, we've started a charity drive. It's called 2 Absent Friends, and if you'd like to participate, go to 2 Absent Friends. That is TOABSENT friends.com. Give us an idea for a charity. We're going to do a fundraiser in Duffy's honor, in Duffy's memory. We have a whole bunch of really cool prizes that we're going to be raffling off, but the first part is to come up with a charity. And if you give us an idea for a charity, I have convention codes that I will send to the people who give us charity ideas. I will put together the list so everybody can see it. Right now, we've got Make-A-Wish, Wounded Warrior, Epilepsy Foundation, and Doctors Without Borders. But we have 80 convention codes, so that means we can take up to 80 ideas.
Well, looks like Captain Templar wants in.
I'm going to invite him right now. So, if you are at all interested in doing this and getting a prize, it is... That's the website. No, there's nothing you have to do. It's free. And hi GSQ again. And then when we, so even if you can't participate in giving us money or giving somebody money, you can participate by giving us ideas. And you'll get a prize for it too. So, as I said, the prizes we've got so far are Star Trek Attack Wing game sets. We've got 10 Star Trek Online Eagle Moss ships, 5 of which Thomas has signed. We have some Star Trek Ships of the Line calendars, 1 of which Thomas has signed, which I know who's going to win that one because I'm going to put in the highest bid for it. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to get that one. We have badges.
I'll have to ask which one later.
We have penny pins, all of which come from the conventions. We will have at least one... Hi, Star Trek Pirate. I'm well, thank you very much. We'll have at least one winter sweater, which I will make to order whichever one you want and whatever size you want. Well, there's a catch on that one. The ones that have got the metallic swoonge, as Ed calls it, will be white and silver and not just metallic, because it's really hard to find metallic thread that doesn't just fall apart the first time you wear it.
Mm. I want to hear something that's just like a bizarre, random, a coincidence observation.
Sure.
You know how in Star Trek Discovery they have a major character named Jahula, who, you know, Klingon does Klingon stuff, yada 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 yada. In Star Trek Online, apparently, ever since they added the Deferi and the Defera in Borg invasion zone to the game, there has been a quest giver NPC named Jula.
Well, makes sense to me.
Yeah, I know. It's just like one of those weird coincidences where a name is like almost exactly the same, just at random.
Satalia, if you're not sure, you can go over to the fleet icon, go to the roster, and under the far right-hand side, you can see your overall contributions, for example. And it'll show you how many credits you've earned. The catch is, if you've donated to the Armada, I won't have an easy way to know what you've contributed, so just let me know. You can tell me you've donated 100,000 and I'm going to believe you because you're a member of Starfleet, and we all have honor.
But I don't have honor.
Well, okay, most of us have honor.
I'm a bad person.
You are a bad person. We need one more person for Azure Nebula. Hold on a second here. We've got a mom hydration being redeemed by Id. Id, the redemption fluid today is pineapple
Mom.
passion fruit.
Would you mind throwing me an invite to Azure
Sure.
Nebula?
Absolutely. As soon as I find you, there you are. On roll.
I'm on Raw, yes. What the? I don't know.
Yeah, give me 1
Dang
second,
it.
Ricky.
Stuff.
Ooh, a Romulet.
Okay, is everybody ready to rock and roll?
Yes,
Rock
I am ready
and
to rock
therefore roll.
and or roll.
But not both, because that sounds dangerous.
I mean, this TFO does have lots of large rocks in it.
It does. We will.
We will.
We move.
Ooh, Picard 47. We got a lot of things we got to do tonight. So, okay, after you go to roster, yeah, let me get through her. After you go to roster, click on the far right side. There is a drop-down menu. It says status, join fleet date, rank change date, overall holding contribution, member comments, and officer comments. You can click on overall holding comment or overall holding contribution, and it will tell you what you've contributed to that fleet.
Our time here is limited.
You going?
Stay focused. Plan your attack.
Let's see what we got here.
Save as many ships as possible.
We got a 2, we got a 1. What else is
Critical
there?
for my people.
There's 2 2s
La,
and a
la.
1.
I'm heading west.
I'm heading over by Mar Hawkman.
I'm going to the 3. Because, you know, that's just who I am.
Alrighty, as soon as I get done with here, I'll jump back to that fleet and get you your upgrade.
The Tholians are using their energy to track your ship. Target and fire at the nose.
I was supposed to shoot something that doesn't survive long enough for me to shoot it.
No, a fireball.
Oh, so sad.
What's up, DT?
So someone was tutorializing me about Tholian webs when there wasn't even a Tholian web on the screen.
Yeah, it likes to do that, you know that.
That's because it's Badgie. I'm in control now.
Bad cheap. Sorry. I can't get that out of my head.
Fun fact,
Benji.
I'm going to tear your eyes out.
Alright. Oh, there's a 3. You're over there by the 3. I'm going to come join you.
Okay,
There-
I don't think this is fair. I just got attacked by 2 recluses at the same
that's 'cause there's
time.
3.
And that I've taken on 5s with Lester Wall. I mean, I see so it's not exactly fair, but
Is to tell you when it gives you your total, though, it's your total, what you've done with any fleet you've ever been in.
Yeah.
Since that always stays with you.
Yeah, like for example, since I'm not a character who hasn't jumped fleets ever.
But now that we've got 7 fleet admirals, somebody should be able to check on these things a little bit more often than my, oh, F word, I need to do it every month or so, which is the current technique being used.
we'll set up like shifts and stuff.
Yeah, be logical, be reasonable, see if that's how we're going to do it.
I mean, the fact is, what happens if how it was going is either somebody would go through and then I just confirm it when they start going, how come I haven't been promoted yet?
Yep, that's usually my kick in the butt to go and do things. Why haven't I been promoted? Because I'm ignoring you, I'm being lazy.
I've been Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Basically, when they ask me, I go check, and if they have enough, I just prove them, and we're done.
Well, I'm usually really blunt with, hey, because I'm lazy. Because I've got stuff going on, and this was not my priority, so you get a big apology.
I have a life.
Fortunately, everybody seems to be very understanding about having a life.
No. No, I've never... No, I've said you're not allowed to have a life. You're supposed to work on this stuff.
What's a life?
It's that scary thing they keep on telling us we need.
It's that thing that people with money have.
No.
So
As a
true.
person with money, I can tell you that it's
just
not
like,
true.
Just like when you go outside, you see you will see this big bright light. Don't be scared. It is just our friend, the sun.
Hey, that's a lie. There's no such thing as a sun.
Hey,
It's true, man. I've seen it, man.
I mean,
it's out there.
It exists, but I have to question how friendly it is.
Yeah, that's true.
It burned me the other day, so
yeah,
no,
me
it's
too.
friendly.
I'm not quite up to stupid biker tan yet, but I'm getting there really quick. I love stupid biker tan.
It's a stupid biker.
That's when you go bicycling for like 3 hours on a sunny day wearing, well, let's say, a t-shirt. So you're tan from here down to where your gloves start.
Farmer's tan.
Yes, but you're only tan on the front of your legs, never the back. Well, on the back of your calves, the front of your thighs.
With the 2 that I've done so far, Mom shows up after everything's dead.
That's not true. I shot one thing.
I do my
He
best
doesn't
not.
like giving anybody credit for that stuff, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I do my best not to go outside.
Well, credit for kills in this only counts if you have an endeavor for killing Tholians.
I'm just here to have fun and shoot things. Yeah.
And make me do all the work.
Yeah. Well, fine. I'm going over to the 3 then. I don't see anybody else there.
I'm on there. Way there.
I actually don't see you.
I'm at the north one. Which, the only thing left to kill here is a single recluse, so, you know.
Guess I'll switch back to the regular account. I can do some other stuff later.
Oh, were you playing the Trill?
Purpose tonight, everybody, is just to deal with your endeavors and your dailies and get some
I
good
could
stuff
play
done.
I could play the Trill. That's not a big problem.
Okay, so I did some damage this time, Frost. I hope you're happy.
Not really a contest. It just seems like it's just rather coincidental.
I'm just here to steal your glory.
Hey, you can have it, like, en masse. I'm not all that crazy about it.
Let's see where we're at. We're at 12 of 14 with with 4 minutes to go. I think we can do this.
No, we're at 14 of 14.
Oh, we're at
because
14 of 14.
12 of 14 was when I was at 3 of 4 tractor beams disabled.
I'll go do this one all by myself since Frost doesn't like
I'll go kill whatever this giant blob of Tholians is in the middle of the area. That's entirely too many Tholians.
Have you ever seen spiders when they come out of their little eggs?
Yes.
And you get
Yeah.
this
No.
whole... Oh my gosh, it's adorable. But you get all these little tiny babies all clustered together. And it's like this mass of... Well, that's like a mass. And then all of a sudden they let out their spinnerets and they drop some stuff and they'll just float away. It's adorable.
What's adorable about that?
Well, they're not in my house anymore. That makes them adorable.
I don't understand how that makes it adorable. They were in your house to begin with.
Yes, now they're not. They
To be
float
honest,
away.
as long as it's not a species that's, dangerous to humans, I really don't care about spiders.
I want to go watch Charlotte's Web again.
I was in the guy's locker room today, which sounds really wrong, but wasn't.
I'm killing the tarantula.
And there was
I
a
don't think
huge
this
spider
character can
crawling
actually
around in
handle
there,
it
and I
on
thought, I'll just close the door and leave.
I don't like spiders. I kill them.
Oh, that tarantula at the scimitar. Okay.
Oh crap! That was the wrong ability.
I'll be there shortly.
I am not completely confident that this character can handle a tarantula on their own.
I have
Hey,
never
Mom.
killed a pregnant spider. Card 47.
Hey, Mom, you want to run some patrols with the Trill today? Do some
We
more power
can if we
leveling.
get endeavors done.
Yep. When you get Endeavor status.
Endeavors and dailies and stuff. I know people have got stuff going on.
That tarantula's laughing at the damage I'm doing to it.
Well, all of its friends are dead, so,
I can kill friends. It's the big guys I have a problem with. And he hits really hard.
Well, I just cracked his defense, so...
I'd come help you, but Frost will just make snotty comments.
Yeah,
about
I
me.
actually managed to use the intel,
Comments.
gather intel on this tarantula. Then it died shortly afterwards.
Oh, fine. I'll just go.
I wasn't being snotty about it.
Well, someone dropped a red gravity well, and it definitely wasn't.
That was me.
Okay.
Oh, when spider goes squish, a pregnant spider, the babies go everywhere.
I mean, if you don't squish the babies, yeah.
It's not an apex warbird. It's a hapex warbird.
It's an apex warbird with a speech impediment. A Terran frigate! What? You guys are in the wrong map.
I came here solely to kill Terrans.
Somebody
Or, I
needs
mean, not Terrans, but Tholians, but whatever. Yeah.
By the way, did you get all the Tholians you needed to kill?
Oh, that was a long time.
Yeah, I figured as much, but...
It was only a medium window.
How's everyone?
Good, how are you tonight?
I'm
You're
doing
functioning.
good.
Good.
It seems the game is not liking me though.
Oh no, what's happening?
I don't know. It just, I hit engage and gave me some kind of error message, but
Yeah, I got that too. I had to close out Steam and everything else just to redo it again.
I was having a problem getting in through ARC. It was telling me it didn't love me today.
Oh, did a direct launch and it worked fine.
okay, here I am.
Oh yeah? Well, I did a trace route and got in that way. So there.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Alright, we Klingon or...
How many minutes are
we're
left?
Federation, but
Oh,
We can
there's only 40 seconds left in this TFO. I'll
Can we kill the one?
do my best to kill this last group over here.
I will do my best to get the ship freed in time. Night night, GSQ.
Okay, I'm logged on via RANnet.
Mm-hmm.
A ship freight.
They're hacking the Gibson. Gibson's not the name of any supercomputer company, by the way.
13 seconds to go here.
Oh, I'm familiar with
7,
hackers.
6, 5, 4.
24
Yeah.
points in total.
Well, I killed off the orb weaver before the time expired. That's good.
Yay.
Mission succeeded.
And we got 79 marks total. That's nice.
All right, let me jump over and check on Satalia.
Alrighty. Well, I guess
Lots
I'm
of
going
loves for
to-
GSQ.
I gotta go to the store, so I'll see you guys later.
Work. All right,
Not
thanks for being here.
Shopping! Shopping!
What is this store thing you talk of? My wife doesn't like it when I shop.
I think he's just making up words now. I really do.
All words made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife is quite insistent that I'm not allowed to go to any supermarkets.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go grocery shopping with my better half anymore either.
Yeah, I like shopping. I don't like shopping with my husband, but we rarely shop together.
My wife has got a news thing that she's freaking out about right now.
Oh. I like to go into the store. Here's my list. Here's the stuff I'm getting, and then I'm leaving. It's the same way I shop for everything. I hate shopping. So just go in and get the stuff and leave, and we're done.
I think I'm in there for like 30
Like-
minutes
Yeah.
doing all my shopping.
Kind of like what Dave Ramsey says: go in, kill it, drag it home.
Yeah, pretty much. Admittedly, sometimes it's killing a head of lettuce and some shampoo, but okay, still.
Shampoo? That's a weird
I know.
salad.
Yes. Oh, my salad today for lunch was delightful. I had a terrible headache.
Selenium salad? That sounds like a weird
We have our
dressing.
own gardens at the office, and the lettuce has come up. We just planted it like 2 weeks ago. So it was walk out in the garden, grab a handful of lettuce, crunch, 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 and a little bit of arugula for some spice, walk back in, felt better.
Arugula doesn't have any spice to it.
Yes, it does. It's got a nice bitey, peppery hint to it.
Nope, totally
yep,
wrong.
Yep.
There's no capsaicin in arugula.
No, it's not capsaicin. It's like a peppery. Not like heat.
Just
Like
wrong.
black pepper.
Yeah, like black pepper. It's just got that edgy bite to it. So, and since they're growing right next to each other, so it's like this much of whatever the green lettuce is and this much of the arugula, and you just kind of push it all together and crunch it. And we'll have tomatoes shortly.
So my daughter decided to tell me this morning that she ate a kidney bean, so she's gonna die. I was like, I'm sorry, that's not the way kidney beans work. And so we had a long discussion about.
First, it's got to burrow through you, get to your kidney, then it eats your kidney slowly, and it's gonna hurt.
She's 10,
No,
dude. I'm not gonna
the
tell
bean-
my. No, I'm not gonna tell my 10-year-old that she's gonna die because of a kidney bean.
Yeah, no. The bean you eat to die is the lima bean.
Lima bean?
The lima bean.
Granted,
So you
they're
get
not
Lyme disease.
very. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I won't say I like lima beans, but they're not that.
They're not
bad.
poisonous.
Not really. They're not castor beans, so.
So I had to
Has to be.
spend the next 2 hours explaining all of the poisons in plants and why
Why
she
did
doesn't
she
die
think
by
she was
eating
going to
them.
die from a kidney bean?
Because she's allowed
Tastes
to watch
nasty.
YouTube unmonitored,
Oh, okay.
Kidney
and
beans
people on
taste
YouTube
nasty.
are not smart.
What are we doing next?
Right. I need to do the daily. If anyone wants
Okay,
to do it
somebody
with me.
needs to kill. Yeah, somebody needs to do Terran ships. So let me grab somebody who can do it. Did you want to do Federation or KDF?
Well, I'm doing it for my Romulan, so
It can go either way.
yes, I'm doing Fed.
Okay.
Me
That
too.
works.
All right, so we're going to do Federation Jupiter. Does that work for everybody?
Yes,
Works for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
Picard
if
47
you're-
needs the daily as well. So let's see. We've got people who need it would be.
Me.
Yes, I know you.
And this mission has Terrans in it, right?
I was
Yes, this
that's
mesh
Terran
all
chips.
definitely has
Okay.
Terran chips in it. Absolutely.
Right.
Card 47.
I'm 2 hours away from progression, so
Okay.
I'll hold off.
Okay.
So, like I explained, that kidney beans has the potential to kill you, but you have to eat like 350 of them in about an hour for it to happen. And then I had to go over and over about why you don't listen to people on the internet, especially on YouTube, because they don't know what they're talking about.
But why would kidney beans kill you?
Because kidney beans have a very small amount of ricin in them. And if it can be distilled, you could technically kill a whole bunch of people.
But it was the castor bean that had ricin.
Kidney bean has a smaller concentration, but it is in there.
I mean,
and it's in the oil, so.
Don't apple seeds have arsenic in them? So...
Oh yeah, so do cherry seeds and peach seeds. Absolutely.
And almonds have sodium cyanide in it.
Yep, they sure do. Actually, so does apple seeds and peach seeds. They're all in the same row.
Yeah, I was going to say peach has.
I mean, hell, you get coffee bean, you distill enough caffeine, that'll kill you.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just surprised I'm not dead.
Reminds me, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a Red Bull.
Okay,
So,
so
I mean,
tell your
I had to
daughter
spend-
that kidney beans that have been cooked and canned cannot kill her.
Well, I said any time that gets above 140 degrees, it emulsifies the oil, and then you're no longer in danger.
Yes.
And she seemed to accept that. Now, the reason that I'm speaking as though I have some idea of what I'm talking about is I was a sea burn specialist in the military. That's one of the things we did, is we had to teach stupid Pakistanis not to eat rotten food, which is surprisingly complicated. You'd figure it would be easy enough to tell them, if you don't boil this, you will die.
Oh, we not boil things, we good.
Holy moly, raw lima beans contain cyanide.
Really?
Yes.
The air contains cyanide.
Cherries also contain cyanide. Cherries, apricots.
Oh,
plums,
man, because I
peach
like
pits.
cherries.
Yeah, well, don't eat the pits, and if you do eat the pits, there's a couple of things you can do. Roast them. You have to go through, you crack open the pit and roast the seed that's inside of it. That'll kill the cyanide. Same thing with apple seeds, peach seeds, all that stuff, because they're really tasty. But roasting them, and you still have to eat like the better part of a cup within an hour or so, because your body metabolizes it really fast.
Yeah, I used to eat apples, core and all,
Yeah.
and people were like, "You're going to kill yourself." It's like, not at this quantity.
Not at that quantity, no. Rhubarb leaves, but we all knew that one. Potato leaves, but we all knew that one. Nutmeg.
Never had potato leaves.
Oh, don't eat them.
Just potato itself.
Yeah, potatoes are fine, but the what is it? There's a solanine. So if you ever get a potato that's got a lot of green on it, it's got some amount of solanine, but you still have to eat a ton of it. But the leaves are a concentration of it. And what's in rhubarb? Used to know this one. It doesn't say. Yeah, rhubarb.
There's arsenic in rice.
There's arsenic in everything.
Like I said, it's in
just
the air.
Quantity. Yeah.
Yep.
The concentration is what's actually dangerous. But
There's
kidney
mercury
beans
in
are the
fish.
real kidney beans and castor can create ricin, which is more dangerous than arsenic.
Yeah, but kidney beans, you can cook it out.
You
Castor
can do the
beans.
same thing with castor beans.
Yeah, but they've got a little bit more. Is everybody back for doing whatever we're doing? We're gonna do Jupiter, correct?
Yes.
Okay, is everybody back for Jupiter?
Yep.
Having
Good to go.
I was having a similar conversation the other day with someone about fugu,
Oh yeah.
and there are farms that remove the liver and keep the algae away so that they don't produce the poison.
Oh really?
And someone's like, "What's the point then?"
You don't die. That's what the point is.
Yeah. You don't die because your chef's an amateur. So Frost, you're there. Picard 47, are you ready, sir? Ready there? Okay. Jason?
Yes.
Ready? And
Yeah,
Duffy?
if you die to
I'm all good.
food poisoning, that means that whoever prepared it for you had no idea what they were doing, and really, it's unlikely
Weeble?
they passed your save surf
We
class.
will.
Oh yeah. No. If you die from fugu, your relatives can sue.
Mm-hmm.
Though even the most trained cutters can slip up occasionally.
Yeah.
That's actually not the biggest problem. The biggest problem was with blowfish. Dendrotoxin can actually metastasize throughout the entire animal.
Ooh.
So even if you know what you're doing, you can still kill people with it.
Satalia, I didn't even see you there. My apologies. So Picard47 says that a teacher told his sister's class that chocolate will kill you, and she avoided chocolate like the plague for years after that. That's a good thing, though, Picard47. It's all the more for you, then.
Tell them that water will kill you.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, you have to drink a lot of it, though.
Oh yeah.
No, it just needs to not have enough salt in it. You can die in less than 3 gallons of deionized water.
Yeah, deionized water is not good for you. To drink. It's got functions. It's great for ironing clothes.
Oh yeah. Water toxicity.
Yeah. That happens, too.
Do this TFO.
I've been playing this as an AFK for...
Same thing can happen with milk.
That's true. Milk is far less. It's far more common to die of milk than of water. Even though it's still more likely to be attacked by a shark.
In milk?
Yeah. Well, than dying from milk.
Ah. I was going to say, how'd you get the shark into milk?
Statistics.
Like many people drowning in milk.
That becomes more like Shake-NATO then.
Hell is
Oh, the poor
somebody
Gustavo.
they would take pictures of somebody was advertising out of a underwater volcano. They were calling it a sharkano. It's like jeez.
Man, people at Sci-Fi Channel are getting desperate.
No, this was actually, I think it was like NASA doing a satellite picture of it or something.
I'm over at Gamma. I'll stick around here.
I'm going to Alpha.
Somebody will take care of Jupiter.
I've got Jupiter.
I've got sunshine
on a cloud.
Hey, I just closed you. Oh, hush. Just being difficult.
ready for a return trip to Pavo.
Oh, I love Pavo Dissension. I'm happy to run that one. I just
That new outfit looks really nice.
Yeah. My biggest issue with the TFOs versus having story missions is if you're trying to do the 20-hour one, trying to pull a team together sometimes at 3 in the morning is a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
With the story ones, I can just do them in advance and click over.
Which means that this next TFO is going to be a little rough on you for this
Well,
next
is there an AFK-able way to do either one of those?
I don't think there is. I don't think there's. You can AFK Pavo Dissension, and I don't think you can AFK Parallel or Pavo.
Well, somebody in Speed Event will tell us really quickly.
Yeah. Well, since we're on stream and I've been I'm on and off about the badgy stuff. The question is, on our join drill, should I just use the level boost and get the holograms for him?
You can, sure.
I
If you
can,
have the
but
Zen for it.
no, I have the level boost because I got the level boost. I got the 65 captain boost when I got the legendary Vestas.
Oh, okay. I say go for it.
And I just wasn't sure if I wanted to do the to waste all. Yeah. didn't know if I wanted all the holograms, but technically I could.
I'm sorry for having it so boring, Untack.
No worries. Just waiting for the next rift to open.
I mean,
I never dropped out my favorite thing.
there was no question on who I was going to put that on.
Who were you going to put that on?
My Prodigy tune. So I could have a Hollow Janeway.
Yeah, we got Marshall Janeway anyway, so.
True, but I want it as close to. So I could pivot her towards a mirror version.
Yeah, my general opinion also is I wish they would make all these freaking holograms account reclaimable.
Agreed. I can look past a legendary ship with a 4-2.
Alright, all my Terrans are killed.
Well, that's a good thing.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna level. Alright, I'm claiming the level boost on our joint trill, so we're gonna use it.
Alrighty. On to the next one. Where will she be first?
Enterprise is back near projector beta.
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible.
I love how she's talking about being invincible and all of her ships are already dead.
And ships make me... Hey, wait a minute, where'd they go?
They were here, I swear.
I'm sorry, you went to 60 and 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
I went to 65 and 3 seconds, yep.
I was talking about the Enterprise, just watching it die.
Yeah.
Don't even try.
Don't even try what? You're the one running. It's not like we really have a lot to worry about.
The Enterprise is near projector gamma.
I'm gonna smack you with a really uncomfortable
Are you kidding me with this? My ship.
Hey,
Tuna?
Me with a good time.
Give up already.
You're gonna slap me with tuna?
with a tuna.
Time for sashimi.
Well done.
Oh, that was easy.
Well, that was anticlimactic. It's almost like a Lita thing.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm getting very lucky with these Endeavor boxes.
Why are we shooting 50,000 bricks of Latinum on Picard? He's dead. Like, totally dead. I got a few things in my inventory.
We actually don't know where Picard is in 2410.
Doesn't he die?
No. He's alive
No.
again.
He's
I'm pretty sure he'll die eventually.
Happens to all
yeah.
of us, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Lies.
Let's see. I did see.
That's just what they want you to think.
Alright. I have started a project in aft flankers in the colony world that's requiring ore provisions for those of you who've got them, energy credits, and fleet marks. I'll be nice. I'll take some of the fleet marks, but not all of them. There we go.
Getting rid of...
Got a project started on which one?
In the
Ah,
aft
crap.
flankers, Colony World Projects, special project requiring ore provisions, energy credits, dilithium, engineering officers, and fleet marks.
You said aft what?
Aft flankers. It's one of the strike group aft flankers, Division 1. In the Armada, it is under strike group SFMC. It's under Hughes Heroes. It is a tertiary fleet.
I found it.
Hi, Joshua.
Oh, okay, strike
Heroes
group
is-
aft flankers. Okay, I was looking for aft flankers. Aft flankers. It's strike group aft flankers.
Strike group aft flankers. My apologies. Yes.
And,
Von
Hogan's
Marcus-
Heroes. Is that a Hogan's Heroes reference?
No, it's a reference to Hugh.
Oh no, I know, but it could have been a double.
No, it's a solo. But I love it for our various levels here. It goes everything from a individual to, an XP to an individual to, or disconnected individual reclamation, and I can't remember what our senior staff is called. But it's.
Oh, I'd have to go over to Bubbles and check.
Yeah, you've got a special name for the highest level.
That'd be an interesting Star Trek show.
It would be.
Something like Hogan's Heroes. You got a bunch of Federation POWs trying to escape.
Set in the Cardassian War, right?
Exactly. What was her name? The Bajoran.
Kira?
From Next Generation that was captured.
Yeah.
Oh, Ro Laren.
No, not Ro Laren.
Jaxa.
It's in
Yeah,
Seagull.
Yeah, the one from the First Duty.
Yeah.
It's in Seagull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah.
I think we're all doing really well, Joshua, except, we're trying to do a crossover between Hogan's Heroes and Star Trek, which just is... There's something
So the
inherently
ranks and
wrong
Hughes,
with us.
the ranks and Hughes heroes are disconnected, XPs, self-aware, autonomous, individual, actualized, and rank 7 is the reclamation director.
Oh, reclamation, yeah. Actualized was the one I was thinking of. Clever. I'm sorry, but that's one of the more fun fleets I'm in. But for aft flankers, because there's not a lot of us in it, I try to put some love in each fleet every day now. Okay, so
How do I get
next
a
up.
How do I get a Tuvok of Dosser?
I'm sorry, say that again?
How do I get a Tuvok for Dosser?
You have to get the legendary Vesta.
The new one. Ooh, which I didn't buy, but...
I had a legendary Vesta.
It's in that level 65 boost pack.
Also, it's in a... Wait, which one is it in?
Legendary Vesta?
The legendary Kellier, or whatever they call it for there. It's a legendary ship. It's the new one that's on sale. Legendary Federation Captain Bundle is basically what they call it.
Oh, bundle?
Legendary Federation 2409 Captain Bundle.
Okay. Satalia, are you still on there?
I'm not seeing it.
Look under Zen on sale.
Wait, never mind. I forgot to click on the not purchase button. I hid the X so I wouldn't see the not purchase items. Never mind. Let me try that again.
It says purchase for me, but I can't get it.
The officers were under, I believe, I want to say it was under items.
Well, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I don't have...
Go under, when you have... For us, go under items. There's a level 65 Federation 2409 Captain pack. When you get the thing, that's where you unlock it.
Oh. Well, fine.
I don't have 6,000 Zen.
Yeah, neither do I.
If I had 6,000 Zen, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah, that'd be a good deal for 6,000 Zen.
When the ship is an account unlock, everything in the Captain Bundle that comes with it is bound to the character you pop it on.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly, which is the pain in the butt. Yeah.
I don't know who. Oh, okay. Bashir is there. Paris.
Including that. Including that.
Oh, these
EV
are the
fleet.
these are the hollow guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got Nog, Bashir, what is Tuvok, Kim, Paris,
And technically,
Janeway.
and
I couldn't think of
technically-
Janeway's name for some odd reason.
And technically, since I have the doctor, I already have the EMH in here. Instead
Yeah, I've already got the doctor too.
Instead of Bashir, and I'm thinking I might throw Jordy into the mix. I don't know yet.
I can't use Jordy. Game doesn't like me.
You're Romulan, that's why.
They fixed that.
No, it's bound to me. Well, I can't get rid of it. Like the Delta Recruit Award Jumpstart Fleet Admiral, I can't give it to anybody else. It sucks. It's not fair. It's just because they hate me, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, that's it.
What I was.
It's all because they hate you.
That's what I'm thinking. It has to be because nothing else makes sense. 15 Delta.
All right. Does anybody else have an endeavor or a daily that they need to do?
I've got Herc frigates and disruptor space. I need to find a ship with disruptor on it.
Go find a disruptor ship and we'll go from there.
Okay.
I need to
torpedo.
build 5 Herald ships, but I'm pretty sure I
Trion.
can handle it on my own.
Herald ships. We could do an Iconian TFO for some Herald ships.
But I'm not that.
I visit Club 47 at Terran Space Dock.
Say that again?
I said, do you want to visit Club 47 at Terran Space Dock?
We could do that. Is there a reason we want to do that? Picard 47 also has to do destroyed Terran ships, and I have to do an Iconian TFO. So we
No,
could
it's just shenanigans.
Oh, just shenanigans. We could do Gateway to Grethor, which would
No,
cover some things.
I'm not that concerned.
Yes, but other people need to do them too. That would work out really well.
Other people exist?
He doesn't care about what other people want to do.
Hey,
Yeah.
I care a
F
lot
other
about
people.
what other people want. I care a lot about what other people want. It's if I'm like paying attention because that's not a guarantee. So the Delta Recruitment Award Jumpstart is really good.
Somebody was having way too much fun at the disco lately.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Looks
check
like they
this out.
changed the floor patterns a bit.
I don't know if this is a new thing or not, but the Delta Recruitment Award gives you 250 of all reputation marks, 20,000 reputation only dilithium,
It's not new.
500,000 energy credits, 500,000 expertise, 20,000 salvage, and 2x Delta Vanguard tech upgrades.
Sounds good.
I think that's like a new one. Because holy
Yeah.
cow.
It does sound like more loot than usual.
I don't know if it is or not, but
But I was just asking myself, I was like, how am I going to get the...
Joshua,
marks that I need without
what is
doing-
your handle in
you
game
know.
so I can send you an invitation?
That's why we do Delta recruits, everyone. Because all that was just the normal thing.
Picard 47, you should bring the ship that's the most fun for you to fly. It's always what you should bring.
Oh, well, I don't get to do that.
What, bring your favorite ship? Of course you do.
Yeah, I always get to do the ones people want me to do.
You don't have to do what they want you to do.
That's a lie.
yes,
I work
he
in
does.
cybersecurity. I don't have a sense of
Oh, that's
individuality.
weird. Let's
They
do
took that away from me. quadroticale. That's an interesting name.
Quadrotriticale, please.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Seriously, you don't know your quadrotriticale?
No, I don't think anybody does.
Everybody knows quadrotriticale, right?
No, they don't. No, they
Yes.
don't.
Yeah,
Good math.
everybody does.
No,
Yes.
you're
We went to
wrong.
school.
They fed it to the tribbles on station K13,
K7.
K7, just outside of Sherman's World, but it was poisoned by the Klingons, and that's
Why
how
would you
they
poison
found.
it? That's just
Because
mean.
they wanted the initiative to fail so that the Klingons could claim it rather than the Federation. It's a point of contention, but it was discovered.
That's just harsh.
Yeah, it was. It's a good episode. It's the trouble with tribbles, seriously. And really quick, where did quadrotriticale come from? What country developed
Russia.
I
it?
didn't even know that was the thing.
It really is a thing.
Russia.
No, it's not Russian.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, it's Canadian.
That's right.
Of course, it's Canadian. You know, they're coming up with something.
You can make
Okay.
quadrotriticale bread.
Yes, you can, and it's actually tasty.
No, I cannot. I swear.
Okay,
I
everybody else can, but it
Well,
is-
I can't either because I can only cook. I can't bake.
okay, yeah, baking is an art, cooking is a science. We have room for 2 more people for Gateway to Grethor.
Oh, that was supposed to be me, right?
Oh, it's whoever wants to do it. One
Because
invitation.
I need to kill heralds.
Okay, there you
The
go.
heralds.
You are invited. I have room for
the herald.
1 more person to join
I'll
us.
Yeah,
join.
I
for-
can't. I can't join you.
I'll join in a moment. I'm just kind of getting
Too low a level.
Too low of a level.
Lower.
Lua. I mean,
Picard 47 is blaming Odo for the fact that we have triples.
what has that have to do
Yes.
with
I mean,
Odo?
he's not wrong.
Odo brought one tribble back.
DT, can we invite Satalia instead?
Sure.
Thanks.
Trials and tribulations.
Right,
He brought
exactly.
one tribble back from the past. He
Why?
is playing.
He thought it
He
was
liked
cute.
him. He liked him.
There you go, Satalia.
Another reason why we shouldn't trust Odo. He was friends with the Cardassian during the occupation. He was friends with the Federation until the Dominion showed up. He was friends with the Bajoran until it didn't suit his purposes. He's just a double agent.
Is everybody ready for Gateway to Grethor?
Yes. I'm speaking for everyone.
I mean, it's not a black and white situation, so
Of course it's not a black and white situation. We just blamed him for tribbles, though. So it's not
True.
that big of a leap to say
no.
that.
Him bringing back tribbles from the past is a cut and dry situation.
Joshua, just let me know when you're ready.
Why?
It wasn't Bashir because he's the one who brought them back.
So that means we should.
Okay.
I don't know what that
Oh
means.
no! I'm not condemning him. I'm just saying I'm giving him credit for it.
Weebu?
I'm condemning him, though. That's the whole point.
Frost, do you have a Weebu?
I have a wee-woo.
Okay.
A question. Do the Romulans still sing songs of the great tribble hunt?
It's a song by Weird Al, I'm sure. It's Tribble stomping time.
It's triple stomping
No,
day.
that's Weasel Stomping Day.
I know
No, it's
that.
triple stomping day now.
Is it? But that's the actual one from
Yeah.
Weird Al.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
But we have to update it. Oh, there's a Weird Al concert coming up in southern Michigan, and I was thinking I should invite my husband and son to go to a Weird Al concert.
My wife played the
If
worst
you want,
trick on me
if
on
you
that.
want evidence that somebody is immortal, look at Weird Al.
Really. Really.
He and Paul Rudd will be around long after the Earth is gone.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the right. Frost, where are you gonna go?
I'm going to go to the left.
Okay, Satalia, go to the left with Frost. I don't care, Joshua and Picard 47. I don't care where you go, but if somebody would come to the right with me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, no worries. It happens. Ed and I had a... Okay, Picard's going right with me. Yeah, Ed and I had a transfer problem at getting into a map, and it took like 4 minutes, and then it just timed us out. It was annoying.
Yeah, but
This is not a powerful ship by any stretch of the imagination.
I don't know. Some people can stretch their imagination pretty good.
This little baby, this is my Bajorn Interceptor, which I really like, but basically all the weapons are still at like Mark 6.
Ew.
Well, it's been doing fine. Just not a great ship. But she just got into doing endeavors and reputations and stuff, so.
Herald reinforcements are inbound.
I got my 5. I can leave now, right?
No, you're stuck for the duration. Now the question is, how fast can we melt the Iconian ship at the end? Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
The starbase is secure.
It's secure. I'm gonna go to the planet.
Okay.
I'm going closer to the planet. You guys need help over there?
No. We're on the last ship.
There's 3 of them there.
I just see the one.
The shipyard is secure.
That one rock. Well, while I'm not powerful, I'm good enough to run around and take out radiation portals.
Because you want to do your share, right?
I'm helping.
I see that little meme, and I always think of myself in TFOs.
We made shake and bake and
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm in second pick on the mine now.
So as I was saying, I was doing this with Ed this morning. He's like, "That's my radiation gateway. You just stay over on your side of this." Yes, sir.
I haven't gotten that down pat, I guess, because I still fly all over the place.
Hey, as long as it works for your group, it doesn't matter.
Are they going to add 10 forward to San Francisco or LA in the game? The bar 10 forward.
Yeah.
Are they going to add it to the game?
Isn't it on a ship though?
Yeah, but I want it on. I'm talking about, like, you know, in Picard where they went to 10 forward.
Ah, oh, that's a thought.
The address. Yeah. Well, I hope they leave Jeffrey Sharp alone. He's the bartender at Starfleet Academy. He needs to keep his job.
There should not be a bartender at Starfleet Academy.
There's a bar in Starfleet Academy.
Yes, but these are young people. We don't want to corrupt them with our
It's a coffee bar.
No. The bar is for the teachers. For putting up with
Really?
debts.
Clearly, you know, teachers.
He doesn't even serve anything. He just stands there.
I can't get the radiation gateway because the spawning gateway is spawned on top of it. That's just... There's something wrong there. Oh, what the heck? I freaking hate these radiation things. Anytime. Oh my goodness.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Ooh, I've destroyed 20 Herald ships. Ooh.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Ship is under attack.
Okay, Darkness Vanquisher.
Shipyard troop transports
Somebody
are
on my
beginning their
team.
run to the planet.
One of my bridge officers has an ability that turns one of the enemies onto our side and they start shooting. I don't know what they're using.
You have Marshal Janeway?
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Got a minute and 7 seconds left here.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
I'm right now in a ground mission and my health meter and my shield meter has disappeared. Does anybody have-
Click on options
Okay.
or click escape. Both will work.
That's a feature.
Yeah,
Good
it
job.
saves space on your screen so you're not distracted by your extraneous stuff. You can just pull it up when it's convenient for you.
Thank you. How can I make it disappear when I want to?
Oh, it'll disappear when it wants to. You don't get any choice in that matter.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Right shield failing.
15 seconds left.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Somewhat work-related call off black.
Beginning their run to the planet.
Alright, let's get in position and take this thing out.
A Herald Dreadnought. Herald ships are attacking the starbase.
How annoying.
Did you kill it yet?
No. Keeps jumping all over faster than I can get him dead. I do like that they've changed his ability to move. He moves fast.
Hmm.
You know how it used to be he'd leave and then come back a few seconds later? It's now just snapping from one location to the next.
Oh, yeah.
It still dies, but... It's a minor change, but it's pretty. Woohoo!
I turned him into goo.
Goo is good.
Thank you kindly.
Only if you have enough sugar in it.
This is true. This is true. Would that make it
just got a-
sugar?
I just got a recipe to make my own vanilla extract.
Oh,
Anyone know
what-
how to do it?
Ooh.
What's
Drink
in
the
your
alcohol,
recipe?
forget what the vanilla
Well, all they
beans
said was
That AV suit that comes with this thing that was based on the one episode. Well, you can't see through the helmet, but it looks a lot. But it looks a lot like that one we see at the beginning of the Terran arc.
So what was the vanilla extract recipe?
they said take 16 to 20 vanilla beans,
Wow.
crack them open,
Mm-hmm.
put them in a mason jar,
Uh-huh.
top it off with vodka
Yep.
over it, and then seal it up, put it in a cool, dark place, and come back in a year.
Well, actually come back in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
They said I'll have to double check because
Yeah.
he said a
No,
year.
it will work. Vanilla beans will will let you extract their flavor in just a matter
All right,
of 2
that's a
weeks.
waste of vodka.
No,
Oh,
it's delicious
I
vodka.
know, waste vodka.
Vanilla vodka is delicious.
Have you purchased real vanilla extract?
I have,
Expensive?
yes.
I mean, imitation is fine, but
It's not-
the real stuff is expensive.
Yes, it is.
I
But
have
16 to 20 vanilla beans is going to set you back quite a bit of money.
I would think.
Yeah. Especially if you get really good ones. Personally, I love Tahitian vanilla, but it's more floral and more light, and if you're going to be baking with it, you don't necessarily want to use that level of it. So you can do the weird version of it, though, if you ever want to have fun, which is you do the same thing. You split your vanilla bean in half, scrape out the seeds, and then you bury the seeds and the pods in a cup of sugar and seal it up, and it will slowly flavor the sugar. Rather than
Vanilla
using-
sugar.
Yeah, so you get vanilla sugar, which you can buy in Europe, but that's all it is bury the vanilla beans split and scraped in the sugar for again, about a week. But I want to say vanilla extract shouldn't take that long.
I don't know. That's my son said. And he doesn't know either.
Julia Child used to advocate doing it, so let's see. Okay. Boy, this woman is writing all this stuff on how to do it. Okay, Recipe Ladies recommends Tahitian and Madagascar vanilla beans. And
Does it require somebody from Madagascar to help you prepare it?
yes. Oh, she says 6 months. I've done 2 weeks and had good luck, but she says 6 months, so you're probably not far off and can go as long as 2 years. So yeah, I guess
Sorry,
your
I-
year rule is a
Sorry,
good
kids,
one.
I can't bake anything for another year. See, this all started with, well, my daughter had a second child, and I'm getting a car seat for a little bitty baby from a friend of ours, and she's a witch.
You're getting a friend. You're getting a baby from a friend of yours.
Yeah.
And the baby's witch.
And-
Dang.
I mean, if she's a witch, that explains it.
The lady is a witch, and
Ah.
I was asking her about a recipe for using dandelions to treat warts
Mm-hmm.
because I got a different daughter. She gets warts all the time, and they always want to freeze them off. And I
Yeah.
know you can treat that holistically. So she's like, "No, I don't have that, but I can." And then she started talking about the stuff. We kept looking at recipes in her book of whatever you call it.
I mean, some of the best ward off products are basically just a pad of borax and a band-aid.
That's true. Well, I had always heard that you take the stem of a dandelion, if you ever played with a dandelion, it's got that milky interior.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get enough of that to where you can put a drop of that on your wart, in 2 weeks it's gone. But that's a
Oh,
lot
my
of
uncle had
dandelion.
this.
Unless
my
you're
uncle is-
allergic to dandelion.
Well, yeah.
My uncle lives in Ireland, and he's a complete crazy person. But he had a saying: you get willow bark, you add a whole bunch of ethyl alcohol, and you wait until it tastes horrible. And you're supposed to drink it all in one fell swoop, and whatever's wrong with you will be gone the next day. And if it didn't work, you didn't do it right.
Okay, dandelion weeds. Blah, 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 blah. Break apart a dandelion, squeeze out the sticky white sap, apply it to the wart once or twice a day, cover it with bandage. Also, apple cider vinegar. So just put it on a little cotton ball and put it on. How old is your daughter?
13.
It's recommending 2 parts apple cider vinegar to 1 part water. I will tell you, if you put on straight apple cider vinegar, it can actually burn your skin. So yeah, 2 to 1 with water, maybe a little bit even more dilute. Put it on, cover it with a Band-Aid, 3 to 4 hours, a couple of times, should help. So yeah, there's a couple ways to do it then. All because the chemicals in that slowly kill it. Oh, this is interesting. Here's an interesting one. Aspirin.
Aspirin.
Smush smush up your aspirin, mix it with a little water into a paste, and apply it. Cover it with a bandage. It's salicylic acid, which is the same thing in wart treatments.
Talking about that.
I will try that.
And vitamins.
And willow bark.
Vitamin C,
white willow bark
vitamin
is
E.
basically aspirin.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. You're right. So yeah, there's a lot of different ones.
It's also hallucinogenic, so if you do willow bark tea, you get prepared to see some interesting things.
Note to self.
Say the same thing about nutmeg and banana peels.
Yeah, banana peels doesn't have a lot of evidence to back it up. The aspirin does.
Has anyone ever drank absinthe? I can never pronounce it right.
It's absinthe. No, I haven't.
It's on my bucket list.
Mine too.
Because absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
It's like $90 a bottle.
That's if it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And
there was a time
and
I almost
and the
bought
question.
it.
And the question is if you have the laudanum or the wormwood.
That's I remember something he's saying that now. The stuff that they were selling where I was at did not have the wormwood in it. But it was still $80, $89 a bottle.
It's still the herbs that they use, and everything's a custom blend. Citalia has fleet vouchers. Are fleet vouchers for fleet donations or for fleet purchases?
That lithium, I don't think you could do purchases.
Fleet vouchers.
Want to equip a
would be
frequency
for
modulator.
contributing to the fleet.
Yeah, okay, so Citalia, if you heard that one, if you have fleet vouchers, you can use those as donations to the fleet, for which you get fleet credits.
I believe it's just for fleet marks, though.
No, because
Fleet vouchers.
You're right. It is. No, is it? It's for dilithium.
Oh yeah, fleet vouchers.
Or for dilithium, because obviously everybody's got way too many marks to give away.
We don't need dilithium in our fleet.
We don't need no stinking dilithium.
No fleets need dilithium gifts.
Yeah. Talking about the Klingon Admiralty or something? Because I just we're listening.
I think it was a general question, but yes. All right, I'm going to do one more, whatever you guys want to do, and then I'm going to call it for a night so I can go get some sleep and hopefully not have to take any more sick days off this week. I'm taking Friday to sleep.
Did you talk to that person, Mom?
Yes, I chastised him. He said he would get his act together.
Okay.
That sounds dubious.
Yeah.
Did you have to be a strict mom?
No, I still have a son who is amazing and a stepson who is working on becoming more amazing. So it did a mild amount of momming, but I lucked out to have a great kid.
I took a phone call from my brother. He's like 20 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the blue, he says, I was just driving home. He drives a lot for work. And I was just thinking about your kids. And good job. All of your kids that are of working age, are working, and they have a good work ethic. I can't get my kids off the couch, and they're in their 20s. I'm like,
Man,
dude,
that's amazing when your brother calls you and says stuff like that. That's just.
it just felt like every bit of ounce of blood just rushed to my cheeks when he said
Wow.
that. I'm like, dude,
That
wow,
that is amazing.
thank you. But,
Your
you
kid
know,
respects the choices you make.
Yeah. Oh,
Are you sure it's actually your kid?
well, I guess my 15-year-old just started working. He's a cabana boy at a country club,
Wow.
and that's just like 3 blocks away.
That's
I've been
nice.
encouraging all my kids to get a job so close to the house so you
Yeah.
can walk there.
God, I miss middle school.
The hardest thing
Oh,
with my
I
son
don't.
was getting him to drive because he had no desire to drive whatsoever. I don't think he got his license till he was 24. But at the same time, by the time he was 24, he had enough time to turn into a relatively sensible person. And while he's had a few accidents, they've never been his fault. He got T-boned by somebody in a parking lot, and equally stupid things. He had a bump and drove his car into a railing or something. But I'll rephrase it. Drove my car into it, but that's all right. He still has the car.
But you guys are.
So what you're saying is
imitating-
that eventually I'll turn into a somewhat responsible person?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Because I don't
that
see
would
that
be-
happening.
Stranger things have happened. Not many, but a few. All right, last thing. Who needs to do what? Last one for the night. For me.
I have
All set. I got mine never done.
Okay.
I'm just sort of glad to be here.
Okay.
I'm killing lots of.
Would anybody like to do like a random TFO then?
Not
I
me.
can-
Oh,
I
I'm
can go
already
into
on
that.
one, so
Not
Yeah,
me. I don't want to do no random TFO.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't care.
Oh,
I ain't
let me-
scared.
let me
Let me
switch-
hop on. Yeah.
Switch
man,
to a
random
different tune.
TFOs are the best way to get dilithium. At least I think so.
I'm going to grab a
will X
decently
for that.
equipped tune here.
All right, there we go.
Did I see an untack there who needed something?
Just queuing up for the random.
Okay.
Man,
So-
you figure they're coming here to like. They're expecting you to visit and everything. The least they could do is like clean up, but just an incredible
Okay.
amount of mess everywhere with the Borg.
We have Sid here. Yeah, the Borg get that way sometimes, don't they?
Oh crap!
They can be messy, folks.
Silly Borg.
Oh, it's so nice. By the way, congratulations, Dante.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
really like me.
What are we congratulating Dante on?
He's our newest fleet admiral.
Oh,
But they don't like me, and I'm a fleet admiral.
That's why I'm talking more. They let me talk now.
Oh.
No one's here.
Really?
The house is freaking empty. I can actually talk on the microphone.
Yeah. Star Trek Pirate, what happened to your mouse? Oh, question, what mouse do I use? I use the cheapest one that we had for the convention, which is a Rocket. ROCCAT. Yeah,
I'm trying to.
like my keyboard, but my keyboard is from Frost. My awesome
Yes, that's a good keyboard too.
It's a good keyboard. Let's see if I can make it do all its pretty lights thing.
a mechanical keyboard.
Yes.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, isn't it nice? Look at that.
That's a
Oh,
Republican
hold the
Gamer's
night.
keyboard.
See y'all later.
Night night.
Have a good evening.
Night.
I have
Night.
Steel Series.
Steel Series is fun too.
And Steel Series
Goodbye.
mic. But what I can't do is get my microphone, my mouse to use like button 6 and button 5. I don't know how to keybind any of that.
Oh, I don't know. I did.
I
on
don't
Oh,
think I'm doing
you
it
mean
right.
like the higher, more the buttons that are like above a 5-button mouse and number?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Got
Right.
buttons on the
Okay.
side and
Yeah, auto hotkey. I recommend that. I don't know if that's something that might help you. You do have to have a little bit of inclination, but it's a kind of an easy remap on the Windows system. Easier than some things.
is that the STO keybinds program?
No, because this is more you're doing something different. Auto hotkey does that. The STO keybind program is important. I would definitely get that as well.
Auto hotkey.
Yep.
I'll write that down with all my other notes. Does
But
anyone
I
have
mean,
a,
it may not be for you, right? So just check it out. If it seems like something you want to try, do it. It lets you go get, like, you could do things like get the raw input from that mouse button, figure out what that the computer is getting for that input, and assign it to keys. And that's what that stuff's good
oh,
at.
wow. So it's like learning Latin.
Well,
That's a little bit like coding.
more like a HID or human interface device USB driver standards. But anyway.
Anybody else for a random TFO? We got room for 2 more.
Sure.
Did you send me an invite?
Who are you on?
Tybalt. I X'd in the thing.
Yeah, but I think she missed it because she changed tunes.
Yeah, I did. Okay. So I got Dante and I got DT. And that'll give us a full team here. I sent you an invite, Dante. Yeah, so Star Trek Pirate, we do the Star Trek conventions and we go out there. Oh, you're KDF?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're KDF. We can't do a... Can we do a... Yeah, we can do a random with a mixed group, can't we?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
just give
okay.
the random afterwards, so you're good.
Yeah, just give me a sec here, then we'll do it that way.
Okay. I can switch too.
No, that's okay. There we go. So when we do the conventions, we usually get cheap mice because we know they're going to disappear, and I have burned through... How many mice have we bought over the years?
Mom's gonna steal them from you and then claim it was you.
We think they're going to disappear, but actually, I don't think
They
they've
don't.
Really
I think we've
disappeared.
only lost one because I think it got disappeared in shipping. Speaking of, DT, I'm going to start ordering stuff and shipping it to you. I'm going to start with the 2 keyboards and the mice because they're on sale right now.
No problem.
Okay.
That way I can get it all set up on the towers and...
Yeah, I need to get the tables done. I'm working on an experiment with them right now, so we will see. Alrighty, here we go on a random... No, hold on. Are we doing it? Hold on here. I'm kicking everybody from team, but you should still be in the private. I want to make sure this works right. Okay. We're still in the private. I'm going to hit the random, make sure we all have it before you accept it.
Okay.
Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Okay.
I do have a wee woo.
Confirmed.
Just wanted to make sure.
Gathering darkness.
Yeah, there's an upcoming convention in Vegas, which will be the continuing 56-year mission.
56-year mission, yeah.
Yeah. And then the next one will be the official Star Trek convention, which will be in Seattle next May. But there are more
Did I hear
conventions.
they canceled London?
Did they? When did that happen?
Okay. Important update.
Destination Star Trek. They decided to do one big destination Star Trek in Europe this year, which will be Germany from September 23rd to 25th.
Oh, this is going to be lovely.
Yeah. Bummer.
I know, right?
So there will be a Star Trek thing at the London Film and Comic Con, July 8th to the 10th.
Glad you could make it.
Oh God, no, no. Yes. And Santiago Cabrera will be there. Yes.
Oh.
What's that?
I still wish we would have got a Rio series.
I don't know, but I want one.
It's Rios.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish we had a Rio series.
I
I
wish
would
we
be
had
so...
Rios. Oh, I wish he'd be at some of our things.
He's not back for the next season.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Staying
There'll
on
be no
Earth.
more Rios.
Hey, bummer too, because man, he's such a good actor.
Yep. He was one of my favorite characters.
Yep, I agree. He was one of the high points of the series. Okay, so now we have to go.
Like they didn't use him for a couple episodes, but with what they gave him.
Who's gonna? Do you want me to defend the base?
Holy cow!
Yeah, you defend the base.
Okay, I'm gonna defend.
I can help a little bit if you want, but
So my chain conduit capacitor is the same type of damage
Yeah,
as the Komarki thing,
it's the same
but
type of damage. Yeah.
but they don't. The Borg don't adapt to it.
yeah, they
Sweet.
do.
No, they don't.
Oh, chain conduit, no, because it's a console, because it's a kit module.
Yeah, my dogs get upset when I'm gone for a while. I've been gone for almost 2 years, and every time I go home, they get ticked.
Riposa. Riosa Teresa, Warriors of the World.
Hey, everybody, do not forget to go to absintefriends.com and make your suggestions for our fleet charity group.
What is that thing?
Nominate the group you would like us to raise money for. This is to, remember Duffy?
Mm-hmm.
Enemies closing in.
We only have 4 nominees so far.
Exactly what happened to Duffy? I never knew.
I believe he had a heart attack.
Oh.
I have another Duffy question. Just
Yes.
a little while ago, I saw someone log on as Duffy.
There's 2 Duffys. There's DUFFY and there's DUPHY.
Okay.
The Duffy that passed away is DUPHY. He's
Gotcha.
our Duffy. They are not the same people.
No.
I'm the other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
yeah. You creep me out there.
Yeah. No, no.
Then Marcus.
Oh, my job is done here.
Good job.
Yeah, it was actually kind of weird because today I was going through some emails that I hadn't cleared out, and there's a couple from Duffy. I'm like, oh, I am never going to clean my email.
When I was looking through ensigns, I seen a couple of his tunes that are ensigns. Oh.
Yeah, he's going to stay in the fleet. We have something we're going to do for him. But because we do want to do a fundraiser in his memory, we have stuff to raffle off. We just have to decide where we're going to send the money. And I think we'll make it an ongoing thing every year. Raise money.
How many charities are you up to right now?
We only have 4 nominees so far. We have the Epilepsy Foundation. We have Doctors Without Borders. We have Make-A-Wish and a Wounded Warrior. And we have 80 codes, so we can take up to 80 candidates, or if you don't care about the codes, we can take more. And we'll make a decision. Maybe we'll come down to 5, ask people to vote. Unless there's something we just feel is an absolute winner.
I was going to suggest Anton Yelks, I can't pronounce his name. Yelchin's. He has a charity.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't know if someone else already had.
No,
So
not yet. I'm going to put together a list, add a page into the website so you can see who's been nominated.
Otherwise, I was going to say Wounded Warrior.
Wounded Warrior's fine. There's other groups
Again,
too.
I am part of Wounded Warrior Project. It is not as awesome an organization as they claim they are. And I say that as benefiting from them in the past. But there are ones very similar to it that are quite worth involving in.
But nominate who you will. We will go through and vet them and see which ones have got the best reputations, best use of money, things like that. Our goal is to be able to go live with the event around the beginning of July. And we do have some cool prizes to raffle off, in addition to giving away convention codes for all the people who nominate things.
But no Bridge Officer Tilly. code?
That's a really interesting thought.
Who would give their left arm for a mirrored Tilly bridge officer?
Yeah, really.
Oh, I only gave a
Hard
few
for my
hairs
left
with
arm.
mine.
Well, we donated to Noah's event, and one of the things that I donated to Noah's event, and one of the things that's supposed to come out of it is he will do some sort of like greeting for you, a recorded greeting. And I'm thinking, oh, wouldn't it be wonderful to have Noah doing a greeting for us for this show?
Yeah.
Now, if we can only get Mark on.
Oh, we probably could. If I gave him my shirt, I'm sure he'd do it. But I'm not giving him my shirt.
Yeah, he wants the whole
He wants
shirt.
my shirt.
Come on, take one for the
The greater good.
You can't get it.
It's
You
a
can't get
Hulagorn. I am not giving up my Hulagorn shirt.
It's for the greater good, Mom.
Oh God, no. I have.
There's no way to get another one.
Yeah, otherwise they'd just give him another one.
I say, just forge it.
You know, I'd
Where
make
can
him,
I-
but it's the fabric. They had the fabric made for him.
Where can I see this in a picture?
The Hulagorn?
Yeah.
Well, if you look in the summer outfits, the fabric that they use in the summer outfits for the Hulagorn shirts.
Okay.
Otherwise, I think I took mine to Chicago already. So next time I'm doing a show from Chicago, I'll grab it out.
I'd have to take a picture or something. I think and mine's close.
Yeah,
But
it's that one thing Cryptic gave them to us for doing the first convention that we did, where we were out there with the fleet. And I think they were still of the mindset of, what the heck are these guys doing here? But okay, this is really cool.
and then we brought like about 30, 40 people over to them.
Pardon?
We brought tons of people over that year to their booth.
Oh yeah. Well, because that year they had a booth. We did a lot the next year too.
Yeah.
We support our game.
But we had the novelty of they never, nobody's done it before.
Yeah. Well, that's not entirely true. Other groups had come out there. They just haven't done quite what we are doing. Hey, Star Trek Pirate, there is nothing wrong with giving your parents money. Well, these days especially. But
Unless they're my parents, don't give them anything.
The thing is, Star Trek Pirate, you can get the convention codes just by giving us an idea. That. You can do a win-win. You don't have to give us any of your hard-earned money, and you can still get something that's fun. Because we really did try and do this with the idea of not everybody's got money but wants to participate. So give us an idea, we'll send you convention codes. And if this is successful, maybe we can get Cryptic to give us more convention codes moving forward.
Maybe who knows? Cryptic, I'm pretty sure, has some specialized codes too for things.
All of the price, or almost all the prices we have, are actually from Cryptic. So. With the exception of the ugly winter sweater.
Give you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we have Eagle Moss ships. We've got Ship of the Line calendars. We have patches. We have penny pins. We have a whole bunch of game stuff that people have donated. So we have some ships. We have, actually we've got quite a few ships. We've got some decent, really nice consoles, weapons, stuff like that. Like I said, we're not...
behave in a non-competitive environment for the opportunity to obtain such riches.
the beam-out point.
So at this point, we just need to get the word out. So if you let people know that they can get stuff, that they can get convention codes just by sharing ideas, we'd appreciate it. If I run out of convention codes and we still have great ideas, I will find stuff to give people.
Just you walking around the house. Yeah, I can give this away.
Yeah, it's like Dilbert. It's end of the month. We have to ship stuff. I'll ship an eraser. Ooh, how about you chewing gum?
What did she do? She put her cat in the box.
Minute 36.
Get him.
By the way, what am I fighting? What are the Kolshedra? And the Durag? Are these aren't Orion, are they? The Durag makers.
I want to say the Nicole, maybe.
No, Nicole's have got other names.
1 minute left.
The Dorag, the Durag. Makar, the Durag.
I am thinking... No, that's not until Thursday.
What? You're not thinking till Thursday?
Well, I try not to think at all. Too many bad
You do a good job of it, too.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
you're too jealous.
Well, I tried. Thanks for the report. I just bought my son a Mountain Dew. What is it? Flaming Hot Cheeto Mountain Dew?
Oh god, I saw that. That sounds disgusting. Yeah. Flaming Hot Cheeto Mountain
Honestly, I've got a 12-pack of it, and I've only drinking 2 of them.
Dew. Yeah?
They're not honestly that bad.
I'm gonna be serious. I just y'all, and I don't feel like you guys. I mean, I don't know what I did for y'all to be saying those words in that order at me. But I mean, if you give me a chance, you know, I'd like to understand what led us here.
Down low.
No, but
All right.
there's
Got four.
there's a little heat on the back of the throat with it, but otherwise it's just nothing good.
It's the Cheeto portion more than the hot that gets me. It's just ugh.
It's not flaming hot Cheetos. It's just flaming hot.
Yeah, I just was corrected that. He says it tastes like Code Red going in, and then it burns your throat going down.
Yeah,
that's
the one that actually surprised me was the gingerbread one.
Gingerbread.
Mountain Dew, yeah.
Wow, I have never even heard of that one.
Well, I gotta stick with 0 sodas.
You know, that's not fair.
I haven't had
He's
soda.
at 0% health and he's still shooting at me.
I'm serious though. I can
Mixed drink wise, Mountain Dew Code Red and Bailey's Irish Cream.
Hey,
I took out a
That's an interesting combination.
Yeah,
It becomes a bit of a cement mixer. The soda curdles the cream.
Oh.
That just makes you want to go crazy for it, doesn't it?
No, that definitely is not going to be in there. Yeah, we just heard about that, Satalia. We heard about that, the horror Winnie the Pooh movie. That's okay. All right, I am gonna go.
The horror Winnie the Pooh movie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But more about
Blood
that
and
next time.
honey.
Hey, I'm gonna go to bed, folks. I know it's still light out there, but I'm still gonna go to bed. Tomorrow night, I am not planning to do a show, but you know how often that hasn't happened.
Something. I got the day off, so.
DT might do something. Yes, we are going to try and do the 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday morning, late Wednesday night to do Strange New Worlds.
won't be there for that, unfortunately.
So for the rest of us who want to try that, we'll give that a try. Hopefully I won't sleep through it this time. All right, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everybody who joined us today. Shall we see if anybody needs to be raided?
Yeah, let's see.
Why don't you go set us up with a raid?
Klingon Pop Warriors on, Grumpy's on.
Yeah, go hit somebody.
Klingon Pop, it sounds like I heard the U there.
Yeah. We got to meet her at Chicago. That was awesome. I'm going to go eat some strawberries and go to bed.
Strawberries.
They were 99 cents a pound for fresh strawberries.
Don't eat them.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
This was only 99 cents. Something's wrong.
Yeah, well, the strawberries have started to come in here already. So, joy of being just a little bit further south than Chicago. All right, everyone, have a great day.
I've already signed my death warrant.
They keep on giving mine back.
Me up Arby's for dinner.
And we're ready for the raid.
Raid
Just
them,
say
DT.
when.
Everyone, have a great night. We'll see you later.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
See ya. There's a cool person